What happens when you're awarded one of football's biggest tournaments, but only one of your 10 proposed stadiums is actually ready to host it? Welcome to UEFA Euro 2032, a championship caught between two worlds. On one side, Turkey's gleaming modern arenas. On the other, Italy's crumbling 60-year-old stadiums that UEFA's president called a disgrace. It was meant to be a celebration of unity and progress, but behind the polished bid and political smiles lies a brewing crisis. A €5 billion problem, a 2027 deadline Italy may never meet, and whispers that Turkey could host the entire tournament alone. This is the story of ambition versus reality, and how the Euro 2032 dream could turn into one of football's biggest embarrassments. So, let's take a closer look at the 10 stadiums that could make or break Euro 2032. Juventus Stadium, Turin. Turin's Alliance Stadium is Italy's only guaranteed Euro 2032 venue and a model of modern football innovation. Opened in 2011, Juventus became the first Italian club in decades to privately fund and build their own stadium, investing €122 million to create a 41,500-seat arena designed for comfort, spectacle, and revenue generation. The stadium's roof features a semi-transparent membrane, allowing natural light to reach the pitch while shielding fans from the elements. Its LED facade can shift colors to celebrate Juventus's black and white stripes and major victories. Beneath the stands, a network of service tunnels and access points ensures smooth movement for players. What makes Allianz Stadium truly unique is ownership. Juventus controls everything: naming rights, commercial revenue, and scheduling. They can host concerts, events, and tournaments year-round, turning the stadium into a 365-day hub of football and entertainment. This level of control is why Juventus remains Serie A's richest club despite not having the largest fan base. San Siro, Milan. We've reached the most dramatic story in Italian football: San Siro, the Cathedral of Football, a monument that might not even survive to host Euro 2032. With 80,000 seats, it's Italy's largest and most famous stadium. Its towering spiral ramps and brutalist design are icons of Milan. It's hosted Champions League finals, World Cup classics, and legendary concerts, yet inside, it's crumbling. Narrow corridors, outdated facilities, and poor visibility reveal a stadium long past its prime. In 2019, AC Milan and Inter unveiled plans for a €650 million replacement next door. One design a sleek glass and steel ring, the other a dramatic double spiral. But years of politics and red tape buried the project. By 2024, both clubs were ready to leave the city altogether. Then came a twist. Milan City Council finally approved the sale of San Siro and its land for €197 million, reviving plans for a new 71,500-seat arena, possibly by legendary architect Norman Foster. But time isn't on their side. San Siro must first host the 2026 Winter Olympics opening ceremony, meaning demolition can't start before then. That leaves just 5 years before Euro 2032. And in Italy, even one bureaucratic delay could end the dream. San Siro's fate now hangs by a thread, caught between its glorious past and an uncertain future. Stadio Olimpico, Rome. In the heart of Italy's capital stands the Stadio Olimpico, a monument to sporting history and the country's most likely Euro 2032 venue. Built for the 1960 Olympics, the 72,000-seat stadium has hosted everything from World Cup matches to Champions League finals. Shared by Roma and Lazio, it's one of football's most charged atmospheres, split between two fierce rivalries under one roof. Its circular bowl design keeps fans close to the pitch, while the sweeping white roof, supported by steel arches, gives it a timeless silhouette against Rome's skyline. The stadium also features LED lighting that can transform the entire arena for international nights, and massive video screens recently upgraded to UEFA standards. But UEFA says it needs minor improvements: new media facilities, upgraded hospitality areas, better accessibility for disabled fans, modernized VIP sections. The estimated cost is 30 to 50 million euros, split between the city of Rome and the Italian government. The challenge? Bureaucracy. The stadium's heritage status means every change requires approval, and with two rival clubs involved, progress moves painfully slow. Still, Rome is likely to make the cut. The infrastructure basically works, and the government has political reasons to ensure the capital hosts matches, but it's not guaranteed yet. Stadio Diego Armando Maradona, Naples. Naples represents Italian football's most frustrating problem: a club willing to invest and a city unable to make it happen. The Stadio Diego Armando Maradona seats 55,000 and bursts with history. The curved roof, supported by concrete ribs, gives it a distinct 1980s look, iconic but badly aging. Inside, faded blue seats and narrow concourses tell the story of decades without real modernization. 10,000 seats in the upper tier have been closed for 20 years due to safety concerns. The facilities are outdated, and UEFA says 100 million euros in upgrades are needed for Euro 2032. New roofs, modern hospitality areas, and improved accessibility. Napoli owner Aurelio De Laurentiis is worth billions. He's willing to invest, but he won't spend 100 million euros on a stadium he doesn't own, where the city of Naples takes all the revenue beyond match days. Naples Mayor Gaetano Manfredi proposed reopening the third tier and renovating the stadium ahead of Euro 2032. He offered concessions, but De Laurentiis wants more: full control or no deal. Negotiations dragged on. Meanwhile, De Laurentiis is pushing his own plan: a new Napoli stadium in the Poggioreale district, fully owned by the club. But that's a 5 to 7 year project. Even if approved tomorrow, it won't be ready for 2032. If the stalemate continues, Naples, one of Italy's most passionate football cities, could miss out on Euro 2032 entirely. All because no one can agree on who truly owns the stadium. Stadio Artemio Franchi, Florence. Florence's stadium is where Italian bureaucracy meets international politics, and both lose. The Stadio Artemio Franchi, opened in 1931, is an architectural masterpiece by Pierluigi Nervi. The distinctive curved roof and spiral tower are considered cultural treasures, but it's 94 years old and falling apart. The renovation plan seemed perfect: 95 million euros from the EU's Pandemic Recovery Fund allocated specifically for this project. The architect, Gino Zavanella, designed a stunning renovation preserving Nervi's historic structure while adding modern facilities. Then Brussels stepped in. The European Commission froze 55 million euros, claiming Italy hadn't met compliance standards for how the funds would be used. Just like that, more than half the budget vanished. Fiorentina owner Rocco Commisso, an Italian-American billionaire who'd invested heavily in the club, erupted publicly. He accused the government of incompetence and offered to cover the missing 55 million euros himself. But he demanded something in return: a 50-year stadium concession, giving Fiorentina control and all stadium revenue. The city of Florence refused. Commisso threatened lawsuits. Months of negotiations followed, while the stadium continued deteriorating. Finally, in mid-2025, a deal was reached, but precious time had been lost. Construction has technically started, but Phase 1 must finish by 2026 for Florence to remain in Euro 2032 contention. Workers are now racing against the clock, trying to make up for 2 years of political fighting. Atatürk Olympic Stadium, Istanbul. Let's start with the crown jewel, Istanbul's Atatürk Olympic Stadium. This is where the Euro 2032 final will almost certainly take place, and for good reason. Originally built in 2002 for Turkey's failed Olympic bid, the stadium has undergone massive transformation. With 75,000 seats, it hosted the 2023 Champions League final, where Manchester City beat Inter Milan. The stadium features a distinctive white arch roof that's become an Istanbul landmark, LED lighting systems that can change colors for different events, and VIP hospitality zones that rival any venue in Europe. What truly makes it special is the atmosphere. Standing on the European side of the city, the Atatürk overlooks Istanbul's vast skyline. Inside, the acoustics turn every cheer into a powerful echo that rolls across the stands, creating one of the most intimidating environments in world football. This is a venue that has seen everything: European finals, sellout concerts, and nights that shook the city. The Atatürk isn't just ready for Euro 2032, it's already built for it. New Ankara Stadium. Turkey's ambition is on full display in its capital with the New Ankara Stadium. Construction began in 2022 on the site of the historic 19 Mayıs Stadium, which stood for 82 years before demolition. This new 50,000-seat arena is already being hailed as an engineering marvel. With one of the world's longest steel roof spans and translucent polycarbonate panels that flood the interior with natural light. What makes it even more remarkable is its resilience. Built in one of the country's most earthquake-prone zones, the stadium incorporates cutting-edge seismic technology, including flexible foundations and shock-absorbing structural joints. Every detail has been tested to ensure safety without compromising design or comfort. The stadium is set to open for the 2025-26 season and will host the 2027 UEFA Conference League final as a trial run ahead of Euro 2032. Beyond football, it will feature modern training facilities, press centers, and hospitality suites capable of hosting international events. Turkey isn't leaving anything to chance. This stadium is a statement of planning, innovation, and readiness for the world stage. Ali Sami Yen Stadium, Istanbul. Home to Galatasaray, Ali Sami Yen Stadium isn't just a venue, it's a coliseum of passion. Perched on a hill in northwest Istanbul, the arena seats 52,218 and amplifies every roar and chant, earning its legendary nickname Hell of Ali Sami Yen. The stadium's modern design is as innovative as its atmosphere. Its canopy protrudes beyond the stands, held by vertical support beams that create a striking silhouette. Inside, the auditorium is divided into 4 levels, with business and premium seats in the middle for the ultimate matchday experience. Ali Sami Yen also holds a Guinness World Record for the most powerful solar power output at a sports stadium. Since 1964, it has hosted historic European clashes, legendary domestic battles, and countless unforgettable nights, combining modern innovation with Istanbul's unmatched football atmosphere. Timsah Arena, Bursa. Timsah means crocodile, and fans enter through a giant crocodile head, a bold and unforgettable entrance that immediately sets the stadium apart. Opened in 2015, the arena replaced Bursa's old Atatürk Stadium, giving the city a modern home for Bursaspor. With 43,000 seats, every fan enjoys clear views of the pitch, while premium hospitality suites, advanced media facilities, and full accessibility ensure the stadium meets UEFA standards for major tournaments. Timsah Arena is also renowned for its innovative design. The roof is shaped to amplify crowd noise, creating one of Turkey's most intimidating atmospheres, while LED lighting brings the crocodile theme to life during night matches. Its location south of Istanbul helps spread Euro 2032 games across the country, reflecting Turkey's careful planning and commitment to modern football infrastructure. Şükrü Saracoğlu Stadium, Istanbul. On the Asian side of Istanbul, Şükrü Saracoğlu Stadium stands as the proud home of Fenerbahçe. With 47,800 seats, it's the largest stadium on this side of the city and a landmark of Turkish football. The arena's current form comes from a redevelopment between 1999 and 2006, completed in stages, giving it a modern structure while preserving its historic identity. The membrane roof stretches across 4 massive corner trusses, creating a striking silhouette above the stands. The pitch features Deso hybrid grass, the same used in Europe's elite stadiums, while upgraded media and hospitality areas ensure a top-tier experience. Şükrü Saracoğlu is set to host key Euro 2032 matches, including potential knockout rounds, showcasing Istanbul's Asian side to fans from across Europe. So, 10 stadiums, 2 nations, and 1 tournament hanging by a thread. For Turkey, Euro 2032 is a golden opportunity, a chance to prove it can host Europe's biggest stage on its own. For Italy, it's a desperate race against time, fighting to rebuild decades of crumbling infrastructure before the clock runs out. So what do you think? Will Euro 2032 really be a shared tournament, or will Turkey end up taking it all? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more football stories like this one.